Survival changed my soul, not softly, not slowly. It arrived without warning and stayed longer than comfort ever did. It didn't teach me how to win. It taught me how to last, how to wake up when hope felt expensive, how to breathe when fear slept beside me. I didn't become strong by choice. I became strong because weakness wasn't an option. I learned hunger before satisfaction, cold before warmth, silence before love. I learned how to sit with pain without asking when it would end. I learned how to walk alone without looking back. Survival removes illusions. It peels you down to truth. You stop believing promises. You start watching actions. You stop asking why. You start asking how. How to make it through the night. How to stretch one moment into another. How to keep going when everything inside says stop. I learned to expect nothing, and that made me dangerous, because disappointment lost its power. I learned that effort doesn't always bring reward. Sometimes it only brings endurance, and endurance changes you. I walked through days with empty hands and a heavy mind. I counted meals, I counted steps, I counted reasons not to give up. Each one left a mark. I lost innocence early, but I gained clarity. I saw who stayed when I had nothing to offer, and who vanished when I needed understanding. Survival taught me boundaries, not polite ones, necessary ones. It taught me that access is earned, not given. I became quieter, not because I had nothing to say, but because I learned words are wasted on the wrong ears. I became observant. I read eyes, I read tone, I read silence. I stopped confusing familiarity with loyalty. I stopped confusing attention with love. Survival made me patient, the kind of patient that waits while others rush. I can sit in discomfort. I can hold the line. I can outlast the storm. I no longer fear losing everything. I've already survived that version of life. Rock bottom doesn't scare me. I know the layout. I don't chase comfort anymore. I chase stability. I don't chase noise. I value peace. I don't fear loneliness. It taught me self-trust. Survival didn't make me cold. It made me controlled. I learned when to speak, when to stay silent, when to walk away without explaining myself. I move differently now. Slower. Intentional. I don't rush decisions. I don't panic under pressure. I learned that kindness without limits is self-harm. That love without respect is a lesson, not a gift. Survival taught me to choose myself without apology. It taught me that rest is resistance, that walking away is sometimes courage. I still feel deeply, but I protect my depth. I still hope, but I don't depend on it. I still love, but I don't abandon myself. Survival changed my soul. It burned away illusions and left truth standing. I am not who I was, and I won't pretend to be. I didn't become heartless. I became harder to break. I didn't lose empathy. I learned where it belongs. I didn't quit. I adapted. And adaptation is survival's final gift. So if I seem distant, it's not pride, it's memory. If I seem calm in chaos, it's not confidence, it's experience. I've stood here before. I've felt this weight, and I lived through it. Survival changed my soul, but it also sharpened it. And whatever comes next, I'm ready.